What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Stocks to Watch. I've been away for a while. It's because we were building Strike, and from now on, we will be doing this every single day. So stay tuned and do drop in your comments once you watch the entire video. And please do let me know if there's any scope of improvement or if you want me to add any other thing to this series. So let's get started. And first things first, I think we have to talk about what Nifty and Bank Nifty have been doing. I think mid caps, small caps, large caps, this market has been insane, and I think we can all see that. Like this is a chart of Nifty. Now, if I open Bank Nifty or if I open like any of the indices, this is Bank Nifty for you, and you will see the immense amount of rally that we have seen. Now, today PSU banks were in focus today. I think I'll just try to show this to you. So if I go to banks and select PSUs, you will see the action that happened in PSUs today, and I think they dominated a lot of the market moves today. So Maharashtra Bank, PSB, Indian Bank, Central Bank, UCO, IOB, Can Bank, and all of them were literally dead before today. So this is the chart of Maharashtra Bank, this is PSB. So you can see all of them were almost like dead, and today they got a catalyst, and that was the Indian government is trying to, or maybe in the final stages of disinvestment in PSU banks, and that probably has sparked another leg of a big rally. Now let's come to stocks that are going to be in my watch list on my radar for tomorrow, and I think it's a mixed bag. So first things first, I will talk about Union Bank of India. This is a PSU name, has done extremely well, not even today, but from a relative strength perspective, this has been doing pretty well. It is near an area of demand. The base is nice, moving average is contracting. So I think with the PSU theme, and if banks do very well tomorrow, I think this is something that you should not be missing out from a swing trade perspective. Nika is another one which is trading near an area of demand, and this is again an interesting one. I can see a dry up in volume. I can also see that Zomato, and there are a bunch of other names which have posted decent results. They've started doing well. So I think Nika is probably at a perfect buy the dip kind of an opportunity. So do keep a track on that. Adani Power is another name which is going to be on my radar, and that's probably because of the volume drive that you can see, the base build up around previous areas of demand. So I think there's going to be some action in Adani Power as well. We've got Sonam Limited. Now this is a micro cap name, so do your own due diligence before kind of doing anything with this one. But the setup and the structure is really nice. I think technically this can outperform the markets. Another similar name is the Investment Trust of India Limited, another small cap name, but just perfect structure that I would want to see for a stock that could probably move 40-50% from here. Next up, we've got Sandesh, and that's again trying to just pop up into the moving average. And I think this is start of a big move. I love the volume dry up over here. I love the displacement happening over here. So I think everything is pretty much setting up for this to move. Rama Phosphates, another name, and I think from the agricultural fertilizer theme, I think this one is really, really interesting. And the way it is set up, I think there's something big cooking, not only in Rama Phosphates, but I think Paradeep Phosphates and GNFC and maybe Chambal Fertilizer and all of these fertilizer stocks. So I think this is going to be something to kind of track. So all agri, commodity, agricultural, chemical themes, I think they're playing out really well. Kotari Products, again, another name which is just nearing an area of demand. So again, this is kind of a buy the dip opportunity. The reason I'm trying to kind of focus on stocks which are nearing demand zones is because the market is extended. We've seen stocks moving really, really fast, and I will give you like a overview on what kind of positions I'm currently holding and what exactly are my expectations. So from a trade perspective, I think getting into the right price is very important, because any correction will definitely be brutal and it's going to be fast and furious. So you'll not really be able to get out in time if at all that happens. Now I'm really, really bullish on the markets, and I think mid caps have a lot of steam still left in them. But I think Kotari Products is another one which you can focus on. Garwari Fibers, I think this is another very, very interesting name, and this is good from like a positional perspective. Now I can really see it's about to break out. It's on the verge of a breakout. If you look at the overall chart, I think it's coming out of a very, very long, nice, large base, and this is something that I really, really, really like. So I think from a positional perspective, even from a swing trading perspective, this is absolutely phenomenal, spot on. I think moving really nice, although it has moved quite a bit in the last 3 sessions. I think it has already moved 12%, but I think this is just signs of supply exhaustion at the top. Ask Automotive Limited, another OEM name, which is really, really interesting. Now, one more name that catches my eye is Sona Comstar. I think Kajaria Ceramics and Sona Comstar, I think they should be in this list. But they are also setting up really nicely. So do keep a track on that. Electra Green Tech, now this was a darling at one point of the entire markets. After like a big move, it's currently into a consolidation stage, and I think now a stage one base is again building up. And I think a lot of the incentivization with respect to EVs would probably now be turning to two-wheeler and three-wheeler, and that's the place where Electra Green Tech probably could again have a role to play. Craftsman Automation, another construction equipment name, which is also setting up really, really nicely. I think I really love the way it's setting up. Volume try up, a very, very good base. I think this is like a no-brainer, and I think this is definitely something that I would like to play tomorrow. Sapphire is ready to run. So we've seen what FMCG direct-to-consumer QSR names have been doing. Devyani is doing really well. Westlife is doing really well. Sapphire has all the reasons to do well. This stock has recently been split, so you can see that the stock split happened, and that's the reason you're seeing the chart to be a little different. So I think this is also one other good name. Another name from the chemical space is Galaxy Surfactants. Now, again, coming near an area of demand and with the volume dry up. So I think it's at a good place to kind of buy the dip. So I think that's also very nice. And Epigrol Limited is another name which I think can start launching from here. Very, very strong. I think high relative strength stock. It's outperforming all the market segments. I think everything is really, really nice over here. And last but not the least, Nifty is just doing insane. I will definitely open mid cap Nifty for you, just to help you understand that mid caps haven't really been on top from an index perspective, but I think they still have some room to do some catching up. So overall, strength of the market is very, very good. I have a few names which I have been watching pretty nicely, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to share what exactly is my positions today. So I have been long on Oberoi Realty. That's what you can see. That's the screenshot from the Strike application. So again, the reason we were long on real estate is you can clearly see that Maharashtra government reducing stamp duty. Godrej Properties was up 6% today, by the way, and we've got a lot of other real estate companies doing really well. So I would just take this opportunity to kind of open real estate companies, just to kind of show you what was the action today in realty stocks. And I think this is set to continue. Even DLF was doing really, really nice. I'll just open normal real estate stocks over here. These are small cap ones. I'll just open the real estate FNO names and the construction realty space. So I'll just open the entire space and just look at this. Hemiprop, Godrej Properties, Arihant, Shraddha, Huptown, Unitech, Tark, Pansari, DLF, Imami Real Estate, Ganesha Housing, Sobha. I think so many real estate names which are doing really, really well. So I think that's something that I would keep an eye on. And just another disclaimer, all of this is for educational purposes. If you are deciding to take a trade, please do your own due diligence before you take them. Ultratech Cement, another position that I'm currently in. This is a cement name that's also doing really well, and I think yep, that's more or less it. So these are my positions that I'm currently holding, and I am also very, very bullish on a few other names which I have told you today. So all in all, I think the market is ready for another set of a good rally, and I hope all of you take advantage of this research. So please do let me know in the comments, how do you feel this series to be back again? And I promise I will continue to do this and at an earlier time, as you all have already requested. So thank you so much for tuning in. Do consider liking and subscribing if you appreciate the efforts that me and my team are putting in. Do also drop in your comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care, and all the best for your trading day tomorrow.